Hey guys, what is up? It's Legion of Gaming here. I'm back today with another episode of our Mass Effect Legendary Edition Let's Play on Insanity difficulty. In the last episode, we actually recruited Jack, breaking her out of the Blue Suns prison. If you didn't watch that episode, I will link it in the iCards here. Go ahead and check it out, as well as the playlist that has all of the episodes of the Let's Play that we have so far and other videos on the channel. But without further ado, let's go ahead and talk to Jack. I already checked, we will not get any dialogue from anyone else after completing her mission, whether it's Jacob, Morden, Miranda, Garrus, Zaid, everybody's all done. I did go and get one of the, I got the tech bonus damage upgrade. I went back and got that from the Citadel. And then we also did the extra sniper damage for our armor piercing and things like that, as well as a few other upgrades off camera, just so that way I could continue progressing on our upgrades and helping our weapons deal more damage. But let's talk to Jack real quick and see what she thinks of these files she's been looking into.
Hey.
I picked up a lot of resources.
I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done on my own.
So that just boosts her biotic damage, so like her and Morden's bonuses are literally only for them, as well as one other squad member, I believe. Everyone else's stuff should be of benefit to like the whole ship.
Hey.
Let's talk about the mission.
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
What do you think about Miranda and Jacob?
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
Jack's so hilarious.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
Glad they're helping.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What answers are you hoping to find there, Jack?
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
What's the next step after that?
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
Tell me about Cerberus.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
Do you want better quarters?
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a king. I could help.
My mission's too important.
We have to stop the collectors. I don't have time for piracy.
When this is done, we'll either be dead or out here in space. With this ship. Think about it. Lots of creds. Freedom to go wherever you want. And all the mayhem and fighting I could want.
You enjoy killing?
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up. Simple.
Talk to you later, Jack.
I should go.
Yep.
So all your conversations with Jack can be pretty interesting, because obviously she's been through quite a bit. But we're gonna go ahead and get on into the next few missions here. So we're gonna do the mission that I was telling you about that we got from the unread message here in the messages, telling us about one of these Cerberus operatives in the Omega Cluster. already got us over to the planet after I was done doing that scanning and stuff. As you can see here, your mom, if you choose the if you chose the space or origin, then she will send an email here asking basically, you know, Why ain't you tell me you was alive, kid? Then Consort Shaira from Mass Effect 1 will give you a gift of words. And then Dr. Michelle, who you know is the one that we saved as well in Mass Effect 1, will also send you a message. But that's all we really got for right now. Like I said, we'll go ahead and get on into this one. This is just kind of a free little, get you a little extra spending money and help you rack up some XP. Now, looking at these, I think I am going to go ahead and just put 1 point into the operative, just to help us out a little bit with weapons damage and power recharge time and things like that. Because as much as I want to go max incinerate and continue to level up our tactical cloak, it's just going to help us out a fair bit in the long run here. And then, as you can see, I maxed out Miranda's Tactician, and then I went ahead and gave Garrus level 3 Overload. And so the beacon over here is what let us know what planet it was on. Whenever we landed, it says anomaly detected, and then you go in and scan the planet basically, and there's a little radar thing directing you to the spot. This planet also has that platinum on it, which will be useful for our sniper rifle upgrades and everything like that. Trying to think. We'll go ahead and put a sniper rifle on for right now. We'll do overload. Get disruptor ammo back on. Do a warp there. Dang it. It's okay, we got incinerate, so it's all good. Good shot! Boom.
Firing a high impact shot.
Go ahead and take that. The other one as well. Man.
This should punch through their armor.
We're just gonna switch on over here too. Probably the pistol, because these guys are kind of getting closer. We'll go ahead and back up there. Just because she's right there.
This will put them down.
As you can see, Garrus is down, but we're not gonna worry about it because we should be able to handle this by ourselves.
I'll tear you apart.
That's the little trick I was telling you all about on the last mission, where you can just kind of tweak it and make it go up above there, so you can go around objects. Got her. And now you can come on over here where they were at. And if you need it, there is a thing of metagel, as well as a safe with some money. There we go. Go ahead and get our sniper rifle put back on. Let's just make sure that everything's got disruptor ammo on it now, so we can keep bypassing people's shields, since basically everybody has shields since it's Insanity. I can go over here and get some info on the guy that they captured. Basically, they suspect that this guy has the cipher from the Rachni that we received, so they went and captured him. Then in order to open these other two doors there, you need to go ahead and hack this. And so they obviously were just interrogating him, trying to get the information so that way they could use it against Cerberus. It's good. Just overload there. Orb. And
Nice shot.
Perfect!
as you can see, having a squad that has overload on every member is pretty necessary if you're going to be playing on Insanity.
Overloading the system. Weakening their integrity.
Duck, so that way we don't get hit by the incinerate. Warp him, reload. How did I miss that?
Watch for the drone. Mind over matter.
Go ahead and use
Target
Cloak.
has flow.
Use Warp. I pulled that one. There we go. And now you just, same thing as before. Go on over here into this area. And then some more platinum there for you. And that's it for right here. Then you obviously go on over to here. Very short mission. There's a lot of these kinds of missions included in Mass Effect 2, because I think they realized that there was a little bit too much going on in ME1 as far as how long some of the side missions are. That it's a lot of go to planet, hey there's an anomaly, and then you just kind of do whatever it is, and it's like a free couple thousand credits usually. This is the operative right here.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
We're gonna go ahead and upload it to the Alliance.
Data uploaded to Alliance Command.
And so then, as you can see, we got 156. We got about 10 grand, and then we got 2,000 platinum for sniper rifle upgrades and such, which we don't have any more right now, but we will obviously be getting more eventually. So now we're just gonna go on back to Omega here, and then we'll go ahead and buy fuel. So at this point you can either try to do Zaid's loyalty mission, do the Warlord, or you can help Kasumi. I'm gonna do helping Kasumi because you don't want to do Zaid right now, because there's, not trying to spoil him, there's a speech check at the end of it, and if you don't pass said speech check, then you will not receive his loyalty, which that is a factor which comes into play towards the end of the game when you are doing the final mission. And it's in calculating what's called the Hold the Line score. If you want to look it up, you can on Google, and they will explain it all about you. If you want, you can scan some of these planets. It will also help you get more platinum and other resources if you happen to need something for an upgrade right now. But we're going to go ahead and just get started on the mission. So the only hard thing about this one here is that you have only you and Kasumi on here. So what I usually do is I try to have max overload, just again because you're gonna have so many people that you're going up against, and then that gives you a little bit of her little Master Thief main thing. And like I said, I usually don't use Kasumi all that much, just because if you're an infiltrator, she's kind of just another infiltrator, so it can make you a little bit squishy on your squad layout on the higher difficulties.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
Solomon Gunn?
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Mr. Hawk.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
What's with the outfit?
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
We have to wear a disguise, but she still gets to wear her little hood thing, so that's all I gotta say about that, man. You look out of place. But what's the plan?
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a side-arm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
This isn't just another heist, is it?
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
Let's go.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Mr. Gunn.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem, yeah?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
Nice to meet you.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Solomon Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extra net is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
Don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble, do you?
Funny you should mention that.
You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Of course.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
What's the plan?
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
So you can kind of go around and you'll hear a little bit of random conversations here with everybody.
A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam, done.
Thank goodness.
But you want to make sure you come over here and get this data pad right here.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard
And
ass.
it'll help you with
If we could tap into the
getting past some of the security here.
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
But you just want to come open this door right
Very
here.
nice. There's more here than I expected. Password protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a Vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
So for the kinetic barrier, you just come right here.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
So if you go and just look at the ground basically, once she does that, you can kind of see some glowing, you see the pipes here and the side. You just have to wait a second for it to come up, but it's over here.
One sec.
Is where you need to go to.
That should take care of the barrier.
Then if you go right here,
Some say Commander Shepard.
That door goes to a security room. I'll take care of the lock. There we go.
this is where you need to go for the password.
Ready when you are.
Let's go ahead.
You can't be back here.
All done.
I have an idea. See what you can find.
Free 7 to 200 bucks. Get some ammo. Read this data pad. As you can see here, our boy Samuels is probably the most negligible security guard in the history of the universe.
Got
Because
something?
not only did he
password is
write that
Veruca.
down,
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. We still need that voice sample from Hawk.
alright, so he literally wrote the password down on a data pad over here, which, okay, it's in the security office, but you literally work for a career criminal. You really think that someone's not gonna eventually be breaking into this office that's not supposed to be here? And then literally leaves another data pad complaining about his boss out in the open in the middle of a party. Come on now. But last thing is talking to Hawk so you can get the voice sample, which we don't even need the 1 point in here to be able to do it because we have the Inferno armor on, so you really don't need that much to pass this speech check, but...
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready now.
After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
Expecting trouble?
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Let's go crack that voice scanner.
As you can see, homie's not too full of himself at all. And so if you want, you can go back and go do each one of the things, but it's easier to just do it all at once instead of having to run back and forth. So,
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
this is Samuel's right here.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
So just tell him that his bosses gave us the authority.
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
They have access, Samuels. Now stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, man. Okay, you're clear to go in. Enjoy the party.
And then, if you can't do that, then if you go outside to the garden, you can walk around this path, and you have to fight like 2 or 3 mercs, but then you can get in that way as well. And then once you get in here, you're just searching for
Look
DNA
anything
samples.
you can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
So you can check over here.
Found a sample?
No, a credit chit.
So you want to do the wine
Not a
glass.
great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though.
There's not going to be anything in the ashtray. You can look at the papers.
No DNA. Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack Cage's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
Then we can go over here for some more money. Other items you want to go ahead and do are the swords.
Treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
If you do the alarm, then mercs come in and attack you, so don't do the alarm. The other thing you want to do is the data pad right here, and it's just telling you that he's been trying to get into the gray box.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the data pad. He seems to have obsessed over this. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
And now you just need to go on back to the vault, and then you can proceed to the next part of the mission. And just go right on back over here. And now you get to put your armor and everything
Back on
on.
it.
But
The barrier's down.
Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
and as you can see, now we can get in.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
And so then you can change out your weapons one more time here if you want to. Which, the other reason we're doing this mission is because we get a much better submachine gun by completing this mission.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far.
So if you are missing any metagel, you can go over there. But over here is where you want to be at. Go ahead and do the Casa Locust here.
Casa Locust? No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrow these.
I'll take it.
So it is fully automatic. It does only have a 20-round magazine, but it's the most accurate of all the submachine guns here. So that's why we want to get it.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming. Go!
Have I got your attention?
That's shut him up.
Kill them!
So go ahead and I'm going to put on our heavy weapon here.
You see that?
And that just makes this a lot easier for you.
Shield!
And do another one. And then we'll just go ahead and get there right there. We'll let Kasumi take care of them. We'll do incinerate. And she can do it.
Let's see if they burn!
And now you just got Chief Row there.
Smoking!
Bing.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker,
So like I
bring
was
the shuttle
saying,
in, now!
Kasumi can be pretty useful in the sense that, you know, you can go and use that little strike ability, but to me, not really the best. I am going to go ahead and change us to the missile launcher now, because that's another one of the researches that we did. But next room, this one you want to be right here on your pistol, or not your pistol, sorry, your submachine gun. And let's just go ahead and get the disruptor ammo on, and there's going to be 2 guys as soon as you go through this door. So just do that. Good. Have her go into close.
Watch where you're shooting!
And then we got our.
I see that.
So that's what the flashbang ability looks like that Kasumi gets once you have her loyalty. And now, as you can see, we have another mech here that we need to take care of.
Now you see me.
And another incinerate here. And just go ahead and overload. And you're good to go. Now you just have to go take care of the rest of these guys that are over here. Shadow Strike. Got our sniper rifle on there. It. Go ahead and use our disruptor ammo. Shadow Strike.
Going dark.
And so as you can see, you can keep them pretty discombobulated there. There will not be any other stuff that you can get on that left side. The only stuff is over here at the top.
Damn it! We have to find another way.
Just gonna hack the PDA there. There we go. And one more. Bam. Alright, so next thing is going to be this area. Again, it's a trigger, so once you get into the room, they're gonna drop guys.
There they are. Here they come.
I'll go ahead and have to just use Shadow Strike there. Their shields must have just started going up like as soon as I started shooting him. So let's go ahead and do Shadow Strike on him.
Gotcha.
And there is just a few more. I think this one's got a rocket launcher. Yeah. I don't know if I can get him with the sniper rifle or not. Let's see. Yep. Sure enough. And then Shadow Strike. Alright, and so then the next thing is there's going to be some mechs that come out through over there. So we'll just go ahead and... And there you go. As you can see, it is a lot of combat, so if you don't think that you can handle making through this with just 2 people, then you can always go to a different mission like the Warlord, like I was saying. And it'll be a little bit easier. They also have some meta drill there. Go ahead and shoot a hole in the wall there.
That got it.
And we're gonna keep it on the submachine gun here. Well, actually, will be good to use the.
Keep Solomon's gun. Ready to go.
Hear that? Bugs are alive.
Go ahead and do that.
Going dark.
Go ahead and do that. Alright. So then just, you know, keep on targeting down the shields. Go ahead and swap off of this. Just so that way they don't get over here. Get over there so that way. Oof. Almost had us.
Now you see me. Have you been thinking?
And now you're pretty much safe once you're right here.
Heads up.
And bam. Be careful because there will be more of them once you get up here. They're gonna come up in a little van. There shouldn't be anything over here that you can get to. The next thing should be up here.
And for me, Kazumi, you know what happened to your boy Doi when he fought sick.
You don't talk about Kate like that.
So we're gonna go ahead and just use the Shadow Strike on that. Okay, alright. What is that? Damn. So just again, using that look trick. As you guys can see, it comes in very much in handy. Let's use her thing on her.
Can't do that right now.
You're dead.
Going silent.
There we go.
Mind over matter. Well done.
So then you just want to be careful there, because as you can see, we just got one more left. I'll just wait for her to poke her head back around. And then
Now you see
just
me.
Shadow Strike it and make it easy.
Eat it.
But alright, like I was saying, just take your time. Because it is very, very difficult with just you and one other person here. but in my opinion it's well worth it if you can pull it off, because you get tech damage, you get a much better submachine gun. Cause like, if we're being honest, the shuriken is like,
You see that?
complete trash. Good, just.
Weakening their integrity.
So remember that you don't have to hide from the missile launchers unless they are the blue ones. If they are not the blue ones, then you're good to stay out there and just dodge it. The non-blues are the non-tracking ones.
Going dark. Contact. Mind over matter.
Okay, we'll just do incinerate. Like, why not? And another one. Boink. Sabotage. Then I'm sure you guys saw there was some platinum that's out there as well. But that should be it as far as stuff that's in here. So, as you lots of money. It is very rewarding if you're able to pull off the quest line. And then nothing else over that way. Now comes the hard part. I know you guys thought that all of that was the hard part, right? No.
Could have done this the easy way, though. Allow me to show you the hard way.
So you want to take off your sniper rifle there. So whenever she's telling you this, you basically want to just look at wherever the flashing lights are, because that's where your next little wave of enemies is going to come in at. So, you can go ahead and, if you want, be trying to shoot at Hawk, but it's not really gonna do that much. You're really just doing it because you need her to say, "Oh, hey, look, his shields are regenerating."
Lay down your weapons.
We've got company.
And then you see how it regenerates. So just stay down for a second. It'll be fine. There we go. Bam.
They're to our left.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 dentists would recommend that you stay right here and not go anywhere else, because otherwise it gets real painful. just play around to cooldowns.
How'd you like that?
And then gunship comes back, and then you have to just get him to drop his shields again, and then you're good. So if Kasumi has to talk, then it can interrupt her little ability there. Ugh. Didn't mean to do that, I thought I had full shields there. Mubby. So, back to the beginning. That's okay. This part's not too hard. The hard part is
We've got company.
once they all start coming. And just look up, reload it, still missed. Oh well. And then I just like to not even waste any ammo, like I was saying, and just do it whenever your abilities happen to come off cooldown. That way you're not having to try to run around to get ammo while these other waves are coming in.
Lay down your weapons.
But we'll try to speed some up here. Once you hear the beeping though, should be good to go. There we go.
You see that?
And now we just chill.
Look left.
Go ahead and we'll back up to right here. Because again, we're just trying to get as much space as we can. I will not duck out this time without my shields not being up. How about that dodge on that rocket? And just wait. There we go. Just get ourselves there. So now they're coming at the back one there.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
And then, you know, obviously since they're all the way at the back there, you can't really go and...
If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shields.
You can't really go and be using the abilities. There we go. Now she can get him. Because that's the most useful thing that Kasumi can do for you, is just be taking out these guys while Hawk is there. But you do want to try to take it out fast because, like you saw there, they can spawn in another wave of attackers if you do not clear them out fast enough. That is very unfortunate. Just gotta wait for this to come back up. Alright. And then we're gonna let this joker come over here to us. Come here, shield. Energy drain. And there we go. And then cutscene brings Kasumi back anyways, so.
Got a clear shot. Here we go.
And then now she's gonna disable the shields, so now all you have to do is just take out the gunship. And you're like, oh well, it's okay, right? No, we still have to take out the gunship. That just did the shields.
Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
So obviously, you know, it's
Go straight ahead. We've got company.
and then as you can see, since we have those lovely little tracking ones, it does a fair bit of damage to him.
They're coming from the front.
So we do want to go ahead and dang it, woman, why'd you have to go and do something like that? Boing. And then again, just bring Kasumi back to life. And boom, there you go. Go ahead and do power cells so that we can get some of those missiles back. And then we'll run on back over here so that I can get that last little 100 credits, because we are greedy. And I don't think there's any more power cells. I think that one over there is the only one that's out here. And then just go on over here. And then you got another med kit. And then the shuttle should land. And we're off.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
KG.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please, Kasumi, destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
And so you can say can't save the memories, but basically KG was too good at encoding, so it's all intertwined. So you can go and say it's what he wants, destroy it, or keep the gray box. We're gonna do it's what he wants.
You heard him, Kasumi. He'd want you to destroy the information and save yourself.
I know. I can't. This is all that's left of him.
If it's easier.
And so there you go. That is all she wrote. Now you can go and be Paragon and, you know, let her keep it.
Message at your private terminal.
But as you can see there, Kasumi is now loyal to us. If you have squad mates who are not loyal, then like I said, it plays into a little bit of the calculations there in the final mission, but we'll worry about that once we get there. As always though, you guys, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.